We've had Jay's story, we've had my story, we've had Mike's story. No pressure, Darren.
Jay's looking for his beer, I think.
It's right here, I've got it, it's okay.
Mate, you be careful, there's no lemonade in that one. Alright? Don't laugh, mate, that's a bit of
I
lemonade.
don't know what you mean.
Okay, I'm going to tell a quick story. Okay, so when we got signed all them years ago to Warner, we assumed that you would release an album and go on tour. We didn't think about the private events that we get booked for and that we're available for. And generally, we do lots of private parties,
Weddings, birthdays,
you know,
bar mitzvahs.
60, we do really wedding anniversaries.
Yeah, even if they don't like each other anymore.
No, genuinely. And we're lucky boys. We get booked by one special client every year, and we get flown out to Europe on a PJ.
Private jet.
We've always had you know, it's very special for us. It's not something we experience a lot. We get a tube to the airport. Jay jumps over the barriers. We get on the plane. There's sushi and champagne. It's a lot of fun, and trust me, we make the most of it. And we get there, and we do sound check. And normally it's in a venue like this, like a big theatre. But this particular occasion, it was like a small marquee. So we thought, okay, a bit different, but you know, we move on. So we did sound check, went well. Back to the hotel, got a tux on, rocked up to the gig. Backstage, wasn't feeling too nervous, kind of knew what we were doing. Went on stage, looked up as the music started. I'm like, holy shit. There's Nicole Scherzinger, there was Robbie Williams, there was Dame Shirley Bassey, Joan Collins, like absolute superstars. And we looked at each other and we were like, we better knock this out of the park. Luckily we did well. We spoke to everyone after, mingled, surreal, wonderful experience. But there was one particular superstar that we spent a lot of time with, and she had seen it at the palm of her hand, and that was Dame Shirley Bassey. She was absolutely amazing.
Can I just say, she requested our attendance, didn't she, via her agent?
A fabulous PA, yeah. And we were chatting away, and there was her in the middle, and two of us each side, and he came up to me and whispered in my ear, and he was like, she is absolutely loving this. And I was like, we're loving this as well. She was saying stories about opening the Sydney Opera House and performing all over the world and selling millions of albums and touring, and some crazy, wonderful stories that we can't repeat today. But it was just so lovely. And she told us about one particular thing that isn't such a nice topic, but it was actually really endearing. She spoke about COVID and how she was in Saint-Tropez in a penthouse, and she had to let her housemate go, for obvious reasons, go back to her family. So she was on her own for like the first time in forever. And she said she barely knew how to turn on the light. She didn't know how to use the washing machine, the dishwasher, the hobs, the oven, and she didn't know how to make a bed, did she, Joe?
No, I mean, you know, those who know, she was a child superstar, you know, from the age of 11. So she'd sort of grown up, and you know, she joked about the fact how she didn't know how to do these things. So Estelle says she said, "Oh, it was me. I had to make my own bed, boys. I've never done that before, ever." So there was I, with the duvet cover, and I'm trying to put this duvet cover on the duvet. I got it over my head, and I'm looking like a blinking ghost wandering around. I don't know where the duvet's gone. Next minute I'm on the floor rolling round.
True story. She was amazing. It was actually really funny. And look, we spent a lot of time with her. We mingled. We made the use of the free bar. Well, it's not a free bar now, thank you to you. We had hangovers the next morning. Anyway, we were on the way to get on the plane again. And I had to phone home because I was due to be home by a certain time because my firstborn was only about 3 months, and I was on nappy duty at about midday on the Sunday. So I had to get home and have a quick reality check. So I rang my other half and I was like, darling, I've got some bad news. I'm going to be a bit late. And then I went like this with the phone. She's screaming at me. I said, no, please hear me out. Be home a few hours later because we have to drop off Dame Shirley Bassey in Saint-Tropez on the way home. So she gets to her house. And she goes, I'm really upset that you're going to be late, but that's the best sentence you've ever said to me, so I'll let you
Yeah. Absolutely love it. Genuinely, we've really enjoyed ourselves tonight, folks. Thank you so much for having us. And these stories, these adventures of life, they wouldn't be possible if it weren't for you. And we know that sounds really cliche. But it takes a lot to be in this industry for 15 years. Yeah. And we're only here because you come to watch us and you enable us to do what we absolutely love to do. So thank you for coming out tonight. We genuinely appreciate it. And hope, really hope that you've had a good time tonight. Have you had a good time?
Yeah.
Super. Well, listen, there's this brand new thing that's going to kick off really soon. It's called the internet. We got told about it. And we've got this thing called a website, theovertones.tv, on social media as well. Come and join us, because we're friends now, right?
Yeah.
Great stuff. If you've taken pictures, videos, please upload them. Tag us, because we hate looking at pictures of ourselves. We absolutely hate it. Come and say hello, tag us. And we hope to see you again soon. Please look out on the website and social media for the next time we come to Rill. We hope to come back very soon.
Dave, Mark's got some bad news for them.
Well, I have. Well, do you know what? I've got some bad news, but we're going to let you into a little secret. Real, this next song is our last song.
No, look at it.
Well, let's try that again. This next song is our last song.
No. I don't think they're getting because we're winking, which means it's not really our last song.
Don't say it.
It's coming back up.
Sorry.
But I'll tell you what, it's an absolute corker. I'm not even going to introduce it. Come on, let's go. You know the words.